Hey guys, welcome to the arcade. Thanks for joining me this morning. Excuse the cough. I really am sort of coming down with something, but it's, it's just a cough. I've checked. I'm fine. Anyway, last night, doing a bit of browsing before bedtime, and noticed that the guys over at Liberty have put up two new items around the home arcade hobby. Now, these aren't what we would consider sort of the mainstream products, but I thought they were worth taking a little look in just to see if anyone out there is interested in them. So, let's jump over and see what we're talking about, shall we? So if we go down a little bit on their page, you can see this is the first one here. So it is the Arcade 1-Up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Countercade. Now this is the single player model. I believe last year they brought out the two-player one, which was a bit wide, things like that. So this is more of a compact one. Arrives 5th of December. Does contain the two games. We'll go into that in a little bit more detail in a few moments. The other one that was put up is the Shaq Partycade. Now we don't usually see a lot of Partycades. There's been a Pac-Man one, and what's the other one that came out? Not Centipede, although I think there was rumours of a Centipede one. I think the other one was Galaga. So there hasn't been a lot of Partycades. Now they're interesting little things because the screen on them is the normal 17-inch that you get on the big guys. You can hang them up on a wall, a door. Again, it's just a single player, but it's quite it's quite an interesting looking one. So let's have a look at the Turtles Countercade in a bit more detail first of all. So I scrolled myself down. So we do get the two games. The picture does look a little bit washed out in this screenshot, but as far as I'm aware, the screen is pretty damn good in this thing. They did sort of change their screen on the Countercades in the last generation to be a bit clearer and things like that. So you've got your 8-inch LCD screen, two games in it. So you've got Turtles and you've got Turtles in Time. It is a light up marquee. It's still plug-in. These Countercades are still needing to be wired into the mains. Now you can mod them to add a battery. Sorry, it is really early in the morning. You can mod them to add a battery into it, which is a really good idea. Like I say, you've got it. That's the one player controls, so you can select whichever turtle you want to be. 200 quid for it. I'm not sure. It seems like a bit too much on this. Like I think it's going for $160 in the States, and most of the guys over there are saying that that's too much. Yeah, I think if you saw this on for about 100, you'd probably want to pick it up. For a one-player one, I think it's more of a collector's thing. If anyone was really looking for it, I do think that the Countercades are definitely better than those collector-cades that they've been coming out with during the year. The Mortal Kombat, the Pac-Man one. So yeah, I think these are definitely superior to those. Just the price is a bit too high. So you can have a little scroll down. You can see all the details. Basically, just going through what it's sort of telling you. So yes, you can pick it up, set it up wherever you want. Nice wee form factor on it. It's light. You've got the two games, Turtles and Turtles in Time. Nice beat 'em up. I like. You can't say any further than that. Turtles is a great little side-scrolling beat 'em up. It's fun. One thing I think they are missing a trick on these Countercades is that there's no Wi-Fi. I think if you were to install Wi-Fi, especially on a single player Turtles, this would make it a lot more appealing to people. Being able to jump in, play a 4-player game. Because look, it's showing. Look at the screen it's showing you there. 4-player Turtles all taking on Metalhead. That can't happen. Not on this, because it's only a 1-player machine. There's no Wi-Fi to connect to other players. You'll never have. That got me. You'll never have the 4-player experience that you get with this big boy or any other way of playing it. You're stuck playing as a single player, which is a bit of a shame. But there you are. That is the Turtles Countercade. Like I say, it's a nice little form factor. I think it's missing a trick. If they had included Wi-Fi, I think it would be something worth picking up. But at that price, for a single player machine, no, I'd wait on a sale on that one. Moving over to NBA Jam, so our Partycade. So again, now, like I say, this is kind of a cool little form factor. I do like the Partycades. I like the Partycades over the other sort of non-mainstream form factors that they bring out. So sort of your Countercades and things like that. So we do get a 17-inch monitor on this, so it's a nice big monitor, the same as you get in the 3/4 scale arcades. You've got the 3 NBA Jam games in there. The ability to mount this onto a wall, onto the back of a door, because of the smaller size. If they would bring out a few more games, a few more titles in Partycades, I think they would sell really well. Simply because it doesn't take up that much room. These 3/4 scale ones, they're big. They take up a lot of room. Putting about 3 or 4 of these onto a wall would be a no-brainer. That's fairly simple. The price, $300. It's more than they're asking for any of the other Countercades. So if we jump here, there's this one. Now this one hasn't actually arrived yet. It doesn't arrive until next month. So that's the Pac-Man with, I think, 5 games out there. It is right there. So it's $239, and then this one has jumped to $299. So you're an extra 60 quid, but for what? As far as I can see, it's just the Shaq license. Okay, so going down to it, it's another 1-player machine. It can be mounted on stands, so you can set it onto your countertop. You've got your 3 NBA Jam games, so NBA Jam Tournament Edition, and NBA Jam Hang Time. Go large with Shaq. As far as I know, it's not any larger than any of the other Countercades. I don't get the whole go large thing. It's not an XL Partycade. It's the same as it has been for the other ones that have come out. It's a bit of a strange one to come out with. So yeah, there we are. We have a light up marquee, adjustable volume. Nice that they have the ability to give you the mounting points, to put it onto a wall or a door. Again, I'm going to come up with this is something another one I think that they've missed. There's no live ability. If you had this able to connect to the other NBA machines, the XL, the standard 3/4 one, and be able to play online, this would make these kind of products a lot more attractive. Without it, you're just sitting playing NBA Jam on your own. The inclusion of Wi-Fi, being able to join in with other people out there that have NBA Jam on the 3/4 or the XL cab would definitely make these kind of products more attractive. Again, I just think they've missed a trick on it. It's not something that appeals to me. I'm not a great sort of NBA Jam fan. I know a lot of people are. This might be something that somebody out there would love to pick up. Unfortunately, again, you're playing on your own. It's a one-player control deck. No ability for Wi-Fi. I really wish that on both these products they'd thought about including Wi-Fi. I mean, they should have done it with the Turtles one. It's done in Turtles in Time. NBA Jam, of course they should have done that. It would have made a lot of sense. But there you go. So 2 single player machines out there for anyone who's after them. Now the games themselves are great. Turtles I love. It was the first machine I picked up. I still play it. Would I have picked it up if it was just a single player machine? No, I wouldn't have. But don't let me tell you how to spend your money. If you want to go out and get one of these machines, absolutely go for it. Cannot deny that these games are a lot of fun, and you make your own decision on that. I think if they had added Wi-Fi onto this, it would sell. It would sell. But as a one player, I just don't know. Anyway, guys, what do you think of these 2 new products? Is it something that you've been waiting on? Are you going to be picking either one of these up? If so, please tell me why in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about these. But thank you very much for joining me this morning, and I will see you again. Take her easy. Bye for now.